Nice night. Good, my guy.
The National Basketball Association and the National Celtics are committed to a safe and enjoyable sports experience. We therefore ask you to refrain from any disruptive behavior, such as fighting, throwing objects, using improper language or gestures, entering the court or interrupting play. Spectators engaging in such behavior are
Hello, and thanks for joining us, folks, for this midweek NBA action on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and we'll have David Aldridge filling us in from the sideline. A moment now to check out some numbers for him.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage, and it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
A look at the opening lineup for the Houston Rockets. Thompson is out there with Cam Whitmore. Then there's Easy Breezy. Then it's Alperen Şengün. And it's Green in at the 2 guard. And for the Celtics. And in the front court, Brown and Tatum. Russell is out there with Jalen Noel. And it's Porzingis in at the 5 spot. All right, Greg, here we are on the day before Thanksgiving, a very special time of the year. Any favorite Thanksgiving traditions or foods for you or your family?
Oh, Kevin, I'm a sweet potato pie lover, but I tell you, man, I love it all. I can't wait.
It'll be the Celtics off the tip. Well, not too long ago, MP has been very outspoken about them needing to win on the road. He feels like that's the ultimate test of this team, that if they can do that, they can pretty much do anything.
Well, so far they've done what they set out to do. When you're at home, you have all the daily distractions of your life. Everyone else has the same thing. But when you're traveling together, sometimes that forges a strong bond, and this team has that largely because of MP.
And so the Houston Rockets get the first points of the ballgame. It's Russell with the drive, and he banks in the layup.
Love the take from Russell. D'Angelo just slicing his way inside with confidence.
Here's Booker. He's coming off an unbelievably high scoring game. Green finds Booker. Thompson outside. Some nice passing there by Houston. No good from Booker. And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for the Boston Celtics. They're coming off that win against the Nets.
And really showed their depth when they needed it most. On the road, having to manufacture points.
And, you know, the guys on the bench have great confidence in themselves. And when their name was called, they were ready to compete and contribute.
He throw good, Russell.
Tell you what, guys who can shoot it and pass it like Russell, always of great value to the rotation.
And so Russell hits them both. We play just over a minute here in the first. Outside, Green. Shoots over Noel. And there's Green on the assist by Whitmore.
Jalen Green, a really offensive-minded player. Doesn't care where he finds his shot. He's letting it fly.
Now it's Noel in the corner. Brown outside. Off target from outside. For Houston, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. To the paint. Out to Russell. Back to Porzingis. Tatum against Green. Outside Russell. drains the three-pointer. Russell's got 7 points in the game.
You know, you look at Russell, and the green light is always on from there for him, and he shoots it with confidence.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. Had a chance to catch up with Joe Mazzulla. I asked him how they plan on bottling up Jalen Green. Now, he said, we have to try and stay in front of him and protect the rim. Jalen is an explosive athlete and an incredibly crafty finisher around the basket, so keeping him out of the paint won't be easy. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, David. A slow start here for Houston in this one. They're in the midst of an unbelievable streak right now. 18 straight wins. Just remarkable.
And it is very impressive, but it's also interesting. I mean, even sitting here at the broadcast table and the storyline this group has created has you just impressed and a little scratch in your head, because we expect drama and a certain amount of unpredictability with this crew. That's not gone away. But I tell you, this team seems to be minimizing or mitigating the volatility. They seem to be a lot more solid of late.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now, here's Tatum. A 24-point outing in their last game against the Nets in Brooklyn. Shot from free throw range. Boston again missing.
Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
And it's Whitmore missing.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Porzingis. It's rebounded by Şengün. For Houston, they've gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. They now take the lead.
Nice to see such unselfish play from Green, putting the team ahead of himself.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly.
Let's give them another round of applause.
And right now, a brief look at the power rankings here at the end of November. It's interesting to see how the teams compare. Taking a look at Minnesota, they've achieved some upward momentum, climbing to the 5th spot on the board.
Well, I think for Houston, they've sure made a statement here early on, outpacing some teams that were expected to be better, owning that top spot and defending it with pride.
Noel with the ball, guarded by Green. Noel passes to Porzingis, and the dunk by Porzingis.
Boy, this team takes on a different attitude when Porzingis imposes his will like that. His energy and attitude, infectious.
Now here's Booker. Lets a floater go. Rebounded by Tatum.
You know, he just has not been himself this period. Just too inconsistent up and down at the offensive end.
And he gets the bucket.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Rockets trail by 3. Green kicks to Booker. Over Russell. It's rebounded by Porzingis.
You can see the frustration in the quarter on his face, especially with his team trailing.
And Brown is a guy who is hunting contact. Defenders have to be more cautious around him when they're defending.
The Celtics shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
Jaylen Brown at the line for 2 shots.
That free throw good from Brown.
Look, you've got to give Brown a lot of credit for his growth as a shooter. That wasn't something he did when he first got to the league. He put in a lot of work. He shoots it well from the floor and line.
And Brown drops them both.
A fearless athlete. Jaylen Brown competes every single night on both sides of the ball. Something you want as a teammate.
Now, here's Şengün. Nothing on the board. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
And it's Russell with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. 3-point lead. Brown outside. The three from Tatum. Green with the rebound. Rockets have gone just a shade under 50% from the field. 5 of 11.
Celtics foul. Jaylen Brown. First personal foul. First team foul.
Houston shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
Booker taking 2 shots.
Free throw good, Booker. He's off on the second. Boston's gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. Rockets trail. From past the arc. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Booker's got 6 points.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
And here's Russell after the three-pointer from Booker. The Celtics working the ball around now. Tatum down low. Whitmore defending. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession. Shepard's checked in for Houston.
Number 15, Reed Shepard.
The Rockets have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. On the wing, Thompson. He's covered by Brown. Here's Whitmore. And the three off target.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Noel passes to Russell. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Russell's got his third bucket of the night. And for Houston, they're shooting around 46% at this point. Pass to Shepard. Şengün with a screen on Russell. And he's good on the three ball. A lot of give and take between these sides early.
And both teams look like they came to play. We should have a good one.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. He wants to talk to his guys.
Let's say you expect it to be the loudest for a free
Boston trailing. Outside, Porzingis. Pass to Noel. Outside, Russell. The wide open look here for Porzingis. That three off the mark. For the Houston Rockets, they won their last contest in that game against Detroit. Here's Green. Rebounded by the Celtics. They just couldn't come out on top last time they took on the Rockets. That one was played down in Houston.
Well, if they want to avoid the outcome of that first meeting, they'll need to be stronger on the glass. They were completely outmatched in the last one.
And sometimes that can be a motivating factor. May very well light a fire under them tonight. Nobody likes to be dominated on the glass like that.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Jaylen Brown has put it all together. He said, I'm figuring out my spots to be aggressive. That's in my DNA. But also showing how I've grown. Being a great screener, delivering passes on time, and on target. That's important to being a great teammate. I'm focused on being a better basketball player. Kevin?
Yeah, and he's a smart one too, right, David? He is something else. Outstanding stuff, DA, as always.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Up and in for the basket, number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
Excellent job by Green finishing through that contact.
Pass to Noel. Back to Russell. Outside Tatum. Takes the 13-footer and off the front, and in it goes.
And that's definitely a shot that he has in his arsenal.
Shepard with the ball. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Now here's Tatum. To the middle, wants to get it to Brown and does. Can't get it to fall. Houston in the lead. Pass to Shepard. On the wing, Green. He's defended by Noel.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And there's the call on Amen Thompson. That's his first foul. The Rockets making a switch here. Boeheim's checked in.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Brown. He picked up 18 points in their last win against the Nets in Brooklyn.
And a lot of those points came at the free throw line. Really because of his aggression. He was playing the game with force, always catching his man on his heels.
Here's Whitmore. Following the three-pointer by Boston. Fires from deep. The offensive rebound. Nice shot by Thompson.
Just beating and outworking the defense that time. Thompson able to get a second chance look.
And here is Brown. A good portion of the scoring has come from him. He averages more than 18 points a game. Pass to Fernandez. Over Shepard. And it's Fernandez missing. And so Green will bring it up for the Houston Rockets. And we've been following this group's absolute dominant season, winning most games in blowout fashion.
Truly record-setting fashion. Nonetheless, though, it's been demoralizing to teams facing this group. I mean, before halftime, teams are often down by 15 or 20 points. We might be witnessing another blowout in the making here tonight.
And it's the Celtics with the ball. After the Rockets pick up 3. Hits the three-point bomb.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Here's Whitmore. Still yet to score. Here's Boeheim. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
The Celtics making a switch here. Tatum's checked in. Here's Tatum. He's an offensive force, averaging nearly 26 points a game. Pass to Fernandez from 13, and he can't bank that one in.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. I mean, they're doing everything they can to put things in their favor. You earn that, and they're actually earning it well right now.
It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. The shot, Boeheim, that's good. Boeheim's got 5 now.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
Now here's Tatum. Three seconds left. That's good on the jump shot.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
And that does it for the first quarter. Rockets ahead, up 4. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And when you consider how the Rockets are doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
They've got Jason Tatum. And it's Bona in at the center, filling out the middle. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics. Greg, what a great time to be a fan of basketball. Not just in the NBA, but all over the world.
Absolutely, Kevin. The sport just continues to grow, and there's increased value being placed on all-around skill, even in youth basketball. And I think that bodes well for the future of the game.
Houston leading by 5. Here's Booker. And the shot goes down. 8 points for him.
I think he's got a big speed advantage in that matchup. It could actually be a blow-by every single time.
And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. Now Tatum. Pass to Fernandez. Here's Walsh. Outside Tatum. It's rebounded by Houston. They put up a nice win against Detroit the last time out.
They shot the lights out from deep. Really stretched out the defense in that one.
There's all kind of talk in the game today about stretching the floor, because when you do that, everything else just becomes a little easier.
Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. To the wing right side for 3. Booker pulls it in.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
There's the drive. He scores his 5th field goal. He's taken 9 shots to get those 5.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Celtics trail by 11. Here's Tatum. Pass to Fernandez. Here's Nwora. Tatum on the wing. The leaner inside. And yes, it's good. Tatum's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Tell you what, Tatum using his length for positioning inside, able to operate well in the paint.
Here's Booker, and there's the drive. 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Well, the defensive rotations have been a step slow, and it's really helped them get that ball inside time after time.
Tatum looking around. Pass to Fernandez. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Tatum.
Boy, that looked like a failure to communicate. You hate unforced error.
Boston making a switch here. Fontecchio's checked in. Rockets leading by 11. Here's Booker in the corner. Şengün with it. Out of bounds, Boston takes possession. And here's what the Rockets' schedule looks like. On Friday, they'll tip off a homestand starting with the Portland Trail Blazers. And then on Sunday, they'll take on Chris Middleton and the Brooklyn Nets.
And no secret that this team can be very tough in their own building. Now that's good news as they are loaded up with home games over the next stretch. This is a chance to create some separation.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hi, guys. Easy breezy in the last game against the Pistons was a driven man. He had an impressive number of points, and his passing was incredible with all of those assists. An amazing performance. Probably won't see a night like that anytime soon. Kevin?
David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
And it's Shepard missing.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
And Clark, as we watch Aaron Nesmith, he was such a great shooter in college, and it took him a while to find his stroke in the NBA.
And you know what, Kevin, nothing really surprising about that. Most players struggle to find their game in the NBA, to find their role in the NBA. But Nesmith, he's found his rhythm and his role, and he clearly is dangerous from behind the arc.
Here's Booker. Over in the corner, Shepard. Pass to Şengün. Booker with no one around. Good, and the assist goes to Şengün. Booker's got the lead up to 14 now for the Rockets. The Celtics have gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. Tatum on the wing. And here is Fernandez. Takes the 3. Booker pulls it in. Booker's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Nesmith. Rebound Boston. Tatum's got his 6th rebound on the night. From deep. Tatum from 3.
Boy, he's doing everything he can at this point. The rest of his teammates need to step up and give him some help.
Booker with it. He's got 17. That one's not going to go. Celtics trail by 11. And Fernandez kicks to Tatum. Here's Nwora. He's coming off a 13-point game against Brooklyn.
And if you look at his free throw numbers, you can see what kind of pressure he put on the defense. He was in attack mode all night long.
And timeout is called by Ime Udoka. He's ready to talk things through with the team. checked in for the Rockets. Green comes in for Shepard. Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. You look at the Celtics. They're still struggling, trying to string something together, getting a lot of wins. The competition, though, so tough.
And when you look at Boston, they haven't looked anything like the team we thought they'd be this year. Still such a long way to go. They could be in line for a long, tumultuous season.
Yeah, that's the sense you get, isn't it? I mean, the important important thing is that they don't panic here. Stick to the basics and work out of this slump without trying to do too much at one time.
Pass to Noel. Now here's Tatum. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Well, they're working the glass, really battling in that area of the game, and that's helped them stake this lead.
Brown outside. From downtown, it'll go. The Rocket lead is cut down now to just 8 on the basket from Tatum.
After having none in the first, he gets 2 3-point shots to go here.
Outside, Green. Pass to Şengün. And some nice passing there by Houston. Booker. They kick it out to Green. 5 to shoot. It's hauled in by Porzingis. Porzingis has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Brown. Good D by Thompson. Rockets leading by 8. Booker looking around. Pass to Green. And it's Green slamming it down.
Some of these dunks he throws down are absolutely absurd. What an athlete Green is.
And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for Boston. When this game is done, they'll be off to Chicago as they take on the Bulls. That one will start off a 3-game road trip for the team.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
And here's Booker. He's got 17. Pass to Nesmith. Thompson outside. Nesmith, the pass to Green. Şengün with the screen for Green. 6 on the shot clock, and it's good for 2.
Exactly how you run the pick and roll. Green looking very comfortable and confident in these sets.
Noel with the ball. Now here's Tatum. 14 points for him. Lets the 3 fly. It's rebounded by Houston. Şengün's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Celtics trail by 12. Russell passes to Tatum. Back to Russell. Porzingis with a screen on Booker. Outside, Porzingis. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Now Booker, 19 points in the game. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
He's got it going here in the second, gaining momentum as this game continues to go.
The Rockets shooting their 4th attempt at the free throw line right here. And the Celtics making a change here. Walsh is checked in. And it seems a new era is upon us, GA. A lot of young stars and young teams vying for the status of household names.
Kevin, the casual fans might have to update their frame of reference, right? Especially since a lot of these new stars are playing in smaller markets.
Here's Russell. That one's off. Still out of sync. Houston leading by 15. Thompson left side. And here's Booker from the arc. Porzingis with the rebound. Celtics shooting 41% from the field here in the second. Back to Russell. Looks good, is good. Bucket number 4 from the field. He's taken only 6 shots.
Well, I tell you, Russell looking very comfortable taking on aggressive defense and getting the job done. That's good focus on his part.
Booker the pass to Green. Thompson in the corner. Booker outside. Here's Ramsey. Another miss by Houston. Celtics trail by 13. Right side, Russell. Porzingis sets the pick for Russell. Austin needs to get off a shot. Shoots it up. Offline from the top of the key.
Yeah, and a dangerous trend here as they're starting to live and die with outside jumpers.
Really good point. I mean, you want to keep that balance, and attacking inside creates space for shooters, and having shooters creates opportunities inside, so it works hand in glove.
Sinks the three-pointer. Russell's got 5 points now this quarter.
Russell does a good job taking whatever the defense avails. He doesn't need to look for other options if he's got a good look.
Booker against Russell. A nice shot by Booker. And the Rockets lead by 12.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
There's a minute left in the first half of basketball. Pass to Noel. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Noel's got his second bucket of the night.
Terrific imagination, creativity. Russell already one of the league's more intriguing playmakers.
Houston's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight, 5 of 12. And here's Thompson. With the crossover, he takes it up and lays it in. Thompson's got 6 points.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Boston shooting well. They're at 45%. Pass to Walsh. To the left side wing. Russell from deep three-point territory. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Rockets leading by 12. Here's Booker. And he makes good on the layup. Booker's got 26.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Brown with it. Puts up a deep three. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's Houston with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. They've excelled in the open court. Their transition game has allowed them to build this healthy lead. We come back right after this.
And please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot drum roll. They're picking up the shot. Let's hear it for our contestants.
Thanks for being with us, and let's get straight into it with the Players of the Week. And something out of left field for you guys.
Ernie, left field, this is not baseball. This is a basketball show.
So it's like from the backcourt, maybe like from the corner?
Okay, let me do this over, okay?
Yeah, because I'm kind of lost.
From the opposite end. Oh, wait, we ran out of time for the segment. Can't even ask the question.
See,
Too
Kenny?
bad. And now, how about that first half? Talk about a dominating display for the Houston Rockets.
They've imposed their will on the glass, getting all the 50-50 balls and maybe even a few 20-80 balls.
Love the activity. Don't just say you want to win. Prove it and get it.
And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. And so Booker will bring it up for Houston. They'll be playing host to Portland for their next game. They start a 3-game homestand with that game. Starting the second half, here's Ime Udoka's 5. Whitmore is out there with Alperen Şengün. Then there's Amen Thompson. Then there's Jalen Green. And it's Booker in at the point.
And that set them apart today, guys. Their success with the mid-range.
Simply taking advantage of what the defense has given them, and they've really made the most of it.
A nice shot by Tatum.
Tatum clearly putting on a show in this one, doing it all.
Here's Booker. And here is Green. Down low. Kicks it out to Booker. And two free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's on Porzingis.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
The first one falls. That misses, so he splits the free throws. Celtics trail by 14. Second half just getting started. About a minute played. Outside Tatum. It's rebounded by Houston. To the inside. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Second team foul.
For Houston, they have gone 4 of 6 so far from the line, missing a couple.
And collectively, they're only about 73% as a unit right now.
And guys, you know what? That's made things hard for them in a lot of their games. I mean, that inability to convert their chances at the free throw line.
And the first one drops. That one is no good. Here's Whitmore. And at last, they get one to fall.
Catches the defense napping there. Those plays can be crushing.
Russell against Booker. Russell passes to Noel. Outside, Porzingis puts up a 3. The Rockets pull it in. Booker's got rebound number 8 now on the night. They set the screen. A floater. They kick it out to Green. Here's Şengün. Nice D from Porzingis.
Boy, patrolling the paint well, protecting the rim. That's exactly the kind of defensive effort you need against him.
Tatum's shot is off.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
Booker outside. There's the 3. Connects from three-point range. Booker's got 31 points.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Outside Tatum. Offensive struggles continue, missing again.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Everything going to plan here to start the third. 80% shooting thus far.
Boston's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Booker outside. Pass to Green. Şengün with the screen for Green. From outside, off the mark. The Celtics have gone only 1 of 6 from the field in the third quarter. Not how they pictured the half started. Brown outside. To the wing on the left. Porzingis to 2. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Porzingis has got his second basket.
You know, one of the things I love about Porzingis' game, he's really a terrific catch-and-shoot guy, especially for a 7-footer.
From deep, Green hits it from three-point range.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on it.
Russell, no luck. Rockets leading by 23. Pass to Whitmore. And that one drops.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Now, Noel. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. And here's Tatum for 3. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got 8 rebounds in this game. Green kicks to Booker. And the foul called on Porzingis. That's foul number 2 for him.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
Russell against Booker. It's rebounded by Porzingis. Porzingis has got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Tatum. Booker pulls it in. Booker's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. The teardrop falls in. Booker's got 9 points now in just the second half.
How about that wonderful floater he has, showing off an exquisite touch.
And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for Boston. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, thanks. With the CBA and new broadcasting deals both completed, league talk now turns to expansion. Commissioner Adam Silver says if you're a successful organization, I think it makes sense over time to continue to grow. There's no doubt that there are a lot of great cities we're interested in having in the NBA. Kevin?
So right, David, we could lay out 3, 4, 5 cities right now that would beg to have professional basketball. Russell, no luck.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
And now a quick review at the numbers for Thompson. And he's in the top 5 in assists per game as well. He sees the floor and makes the game easier for his teammates.
And you mentioned it, he's the second best shooter in the league right now. Quick trigger with just a little bit better footwork. He could take over that top spot. First one falls for him. And the Celtics making a change here. Walsh is checked in. Both free throws good from Booker. Smart accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team.
And, you know, this has become a real weapon for Russell now, and it's because he's worked hard on this shot.
Whitmore sends a screen for Booker. Pass to Whitmore. Up top, Tatum. Defended by Booker. Here's Porzingis. It's stolen by Green. And it's Green with the jam.
Well, Green showing you how explosive he can be off the steal. Takes the ball and takes off for the finish.
A difficult situation for Boston. Russell passes to Walsh. Celtics passing it around. And there's the call on Easy Breezy. That is his first foul of the game. Shepard's checked in for Booker.
Team foul. Rockets substitution, number 15, Reed Shepard.
Russell looking around. Pass to Brown. Looking to get it going. Rockets with the rebound. Şengün's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one.
He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used his contribution.
And for the Celtics, they're shooting around 40% from the floor here. Tatum draws the double. Porzingis passes to Walsh. Russell with a wide open look. A three-pointer off the mark. Rockets have gone 8 of 13 on shot attempts to begin the second half. Pass to Şengün. Now Shepard. Whitmore with it. The three. Good on the triple. Whitmore's got 7.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Brown outside. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
You know, he's just not taking good shots, not taking smart shots, forcing up a lot of low percentage jump there.
Pass to Thompson. Here's Şengün. And here's Green outside. Rebounded by Tatum. Tatum's got 9 rebounds now tonight. He drains the quick shot. Tatum's got 22.
Over the years, we've really seen Tatum elevate his offensive game. Now he's a dynamic, multi-level scorer.
And it's Shepard missing. Well, the Celtics shooting a pretty brutal 29% since the break. Tatum with it. Picked up by Shepard. Tatum kicks to Porzingis. Outside Tatum. 4 on the clock. Over Whitmore. A terrific move by Tatum to score. Tatum's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Green against Brown. That one goes in. 23 points in the game.
Well, we're seeing validation as to why Green went second overall in the draft. He's got a unique ability to score the ball.
Porzingis kicks to Russell. On the wing, Brown. Guarded by Green. Releases. It's rebounded by Houston. Whitmore's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Shepard. Thompson outside. And a wide open look for Whitmore. No good from outside.
Hey, how about imagining if they were hitting their shots, how big the lead could be. But so far, that's not been the case.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Rockets?
I like how simple they are just keeping things on offense. I mean, the mid-range area has been made available, and boy, are they taking advantage.
And, you know, the more they've penetrated, the more they realized the defense wasn't able to stop them, so they just kept doing it.
And the first one at the line is good. So both teams changing it up here. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Houston's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range here in quarter number 3. Here's Shepard, defended by Fernandez. And it's Shepard missing. And so Brown will bring it up for the Celtics. Pass to Bona. And here is Fernandez. Jacks up a three. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
Boy, from the looks of it, it appears the defense is fine with him taking that shot, but he makes them pay when they do.
Now, here's Neesmith. Houston moving it around. Here's Şengün. Hits the difficult fadeaway jumper.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
Here's Nwora. Neesmith covering. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The high post shot. Nwora can't get it to go. And for Houston, they're shooting an outstanding 55% from the field since the half. You know, their execution has been on point.
Şengün showing you how it's done to draw the foul, attacking with authority.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
At the line for the Rockets, Alperen Şengün taking 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Şengün.
What I like about Şengün is how versatile he is. I mean, especially as a passer.
Booker, he's checked in for the Rockets. He doesn't get the second one.
Tell you what, Alperen Şengün is a big with the modern-day game. He scores in bunches inside, but he also can pass it and shoot it from the perimeter, too.
Right wing. There's 42 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Shepard. Houston needs to get a shot off. Fades and shoots. Bounces high off the rim and drops. 39 points for Easy Breezy.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Here's Bona. Şengün covering. And it's Bona missing. Booker outside. Pass to Şengün. Here's Neesmith. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Neesmith has got 6.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
And so it's Houston with a massive lead of 30 points here at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. And we'll be right back after this. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And Boston has possession. They've got Jason Tatum. And it's Walsh in at the 2 spot. That's the Boston 5. Outside Tatum. Inside. Pass to Fernandez. Lets it go from deep. Ramsey with the rebound. Ramsey's got 4 rebounds in this game. Booker outside. Clark, when you played, virtually every team had an enforcer. But that is a rare breed, it seems, in today's game.
Yeah, that's a good observation by you, I think, Kevin. I mean, a lot of teams had more than one enforcer back in the early 80s when I was playing. There's less physicality in general in the NBA today. I think that's why you see fewer enforcers, and there's a much greater premium on skill level than the enforcement component that existed in the early 80s and maybe a little beyond that.
A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Booker the pass to Shepard. The three ball. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets three, you fire three of your own. Boom.
A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. And here's Tatum for three. Booker pulls it in. And for Houston, their shooting is beautiful right now. 60% for the game. Pretty much everyone out there has been stroking it. Pass to Nesmith. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Yeah, it's really been quite a contrast. I like the way they're attacking the middle at their offensive end.
And he gets it to go.
Jason Tatum scores, but also creates for his teammates a sign of his continuing growth as a player.
And so Booker will bring it up for Houston. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Fernandez with the rebound. The Celtics have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Tatum kicks to Fernandez. And the league trying to get a bit more competition in the All-Star game. Right, you got any ideas there?
Well, cash prizes seem to work well for the in-season tournament. Even a little something might help up the ante just a bit.
Simone Fontecchio. He's checked in for the Celtics. And a change for the Rockets. Winston's checked in. The Rockets have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Booker the bounce pass to the right side. There's a screen. Here's Shepherd. And Tatum pulls it down. Boston has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. And slam dunk by Tatum.
The athletic prowess of Tatum on full display. What a move to the bucket.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Here's Booker. The jumper from the free throw line is good. Booker's got 43 points.
And nice job taking what the defenders gave him. These guys need a gut check right now.
Well, that's exactly the kind of defense that's gotten them into the hole.
Fernandez, the pass to Tatum. Buries it from three-point range. Tatum's got 18 points now here in the second half.
He has a lot. Of points from long range this half. He's taken advantage of a really tired defense.
Pass to Nesmith. Here's Winston. Shoots over Fontecchio. Winston, no good. Tatum with it. Now guarded by Booker. To the paint. Here's Walsh. And here is Fernandez from the arc. The Rockets pull it in. Boeheim's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Shepherd the pass to Booker. An easy 2 points on the layup. Booker's got 45 points.
And, you know, they're looking good, really good right now because of him. He sees this game by the throat, and he's squeezing hard.
Here is Fernandez, defended by Booker. Pass to Fontecchio. The kick out to Tatum. 6 to shoot. For 3, Fernandez. It's rebounded by Houston.
Yeah, you know, they're losing in large part because he's not playing well. It's really as simple as that.
Put that bucket in no time at all. 48 points for Easy Breezy.
He's putting on a commanding performance here. He's hit 2 3-pointers in each half now.
Fernandez, the pass to Foncecchio. Here's Nwora. Back to Foncecchio. The 3 from Tatum. Sinks the triple. Tatum's got 11 points in the quarter.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Here's Nesmith. And a great assist by Booker as that one goes in. Booker's got his 3rd assist on the night. And Greg, everyone loves talking trades. Future first-round picks have been moved quite a bit of late, and that's been kind of interesting.
And Kevin, a lot of teams that don't control any of their future first-round picks. With so much pressure to win now, GMs are willing to use draft assets.
The Rockets have gone 7 of 10 shooting the ball since the start of the 4th quarter. Now here's Booker, defended by Fernandez. Booker the pass to Shepard. There's the screen beyond the arc. Doesn't get it to drop for him. For Boston, they've gone 5 of 11 from the field in the 4th quarter. Pass to Walsh. There's the triple. That shot off the mark. Houston's gone 2 of 3 in the 4th quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Kicks it out to Booker. Fires the 3. And it's Foncecchio with the rebound. Well, the Celtics shooting at 42% in this final quarter. A nice shot by Walsh.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
And so Booker will bring it up for the Rockets. Pass to Boeheim. Shoots a fader. And good! There's another.
My goodness. 50 for the 8.
Yep, he is putting on a show. And here is Fernandez. Foncecchio with it. Here's Nwora. Back to Foncecchio. And here's Tatum for 3. The rebound by Boeheim. Boeheim's got 6 rebounds in the game. Booker outside. Pass to Boeheim. There's a good screen. And some nice passing there by Houston. Here's Winston. From deep. Good. And a nice assist from Booker. Booker's got 4 assists now tonight.
Not shy from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
Love the mentality there, I tell you. I know I've never coached, but, man, playing to win and being aggressive even with the lead as opposed to being safe and going into prevent offense, I'll take the former all day long. Play to win.
And they're on the break. Here's Tatum. And laid in to finish the break. Tatum's got 13 points in just this quarter.
Despite the play of the team, I think he's had an outstanding game. He's really done well here.
Booker outside. Rebound, Boston. Fernandez has got his 4th rebound in this one. Greg, we see the NBA fining players for certain actions or statements.
Multiple offenders are always going to be under the microscope, Kevin. Sometimes they end up playing into those expectations, so those punishments can appear a bit skewed.
Here's Booker. Pass to Winston. Lots of room. Yes, that goes in.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Outside Tatum. Here's Nwora. 3-pointer. Tatum, no good. Now here's Booker. For the three. Fernandez with the rebound. Fernandez has got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Nora. Now Fernandez. The three. The rebound by Boeheim.
So another 10-cut moment here because he continues to miss shot after shot from three-point range. This is not a fourth quarter he's going to want to remember. The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
Pass to Fernandez over Booker, and it's Fernandez missing.
And since halftime, he has just been ice cold. Just can't seem to get anything to go his way.
Booker inside, defended by Fernandez. A nice shot by Booker.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Rockets.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And so they'll stretch their victory total to 19 on the season.
Really, they had their number this season. 2 wins, a home win, and an away win.
Yeah, you know, I thought the result might be a little different this time around, but clearly I was mistaken. Now they'll have to wait till next year for a shot at revenge.
And, you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Easy Breezy.
And you have to love the effort he put forth on the glass. He played with a fire no one else could match as he chased down those rebounds. And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exits.
There's 37 seconds left to play in the final quarter. To the inside. Booker with it. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Now here's Tatum. Neesmith covering. Here's Fernandez. And slam dunk by Fernandez.
Straight rim rocker.
It looked like it, Greg, for a second, like he might rip the cylinder loose.
Now that is some real industrial size strength right there.
And here's Booker from the arc. No good there. So we see the Rockets taking the win here. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. We'll see you next time